What if the 1987 season didn't use replacement players? This is it. The original theory that I first thought of back in the spring or summer of 2008. And I finally finished it, as I never got around to actually doing all like the playoff tiebreakers, none of that, until today. So what would happen if that's the case? We're gonna find out. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if? An NFL theory. Just like in 1982, in 1987, the players once again went on strike after 1 week into the season. However, this time, the league was more prepared. Only week 2 was lost, and then the next 3 weeks were played with replacement players before the players ended their strike. And the league continued as is, just with 1 week lost, but the standings, unlike in 1982, didn't change. They did not do any playoff tournament or anything like that. Just the exact schedule with 1 less week. But I always wondered, what if they didn't do replacement players? So for this scenario, the strike would end as is, but the teams only played 12 games instead of 15 that they did in our timeline. Would that make a huge difference in the standings? Because a lot of teams, I know for a fact, had massive changes to their season based upon their replacement players era during those 3 games. So what was this regular standings after this? Well, with the updated regular season standings, once everyone played only 12 games, the AFC Central and the NFC West do not change at all. However, there are changes. In the AFC East, the Dolphins now get the second seed instead of the 3rd seed, as the Patriots, who originally had the 2nd seed, fall down to the 3rd seed. In the AFC West, it was the Raiders that originally had the 4th seed and the Chiefs had the 5th seed, but they swapped places. The Chiefs now have the 4th seed and the Raiders fall to the 5th seed. In the NFC Central, originally the Buccaneers had the number 4 seed, the Lions were 5th seed, but in this time they swap, as the Lions are now the 4th seed and the Buccaneers are the 5th seed. However, there was one division in particular, the NFC East, that had the most radical change without the replacement players. In real life, the Cowboys were the 2nd seed, the Cardinals were the 3rd seed, the Eagles were the 4th seed, and the Giants were last in the division. However, with only 12 games, the Eagles go from the 4th seed to number 2, the Giants go from last place to the 3rd seed, the Cardinals fall from the 3rd seed to the 4th seed, and the Cowboys went from the 2nd seed all the way down to last place in that division. So, with these changes, does it affect the playoffs? Well, other than the Dolphins in a tie between the Oilers and Seahawks at one point for the wild card spot, and the Saints and 49ers tied for the NFC West title, nothing. Nothing changes. Literally nothing. The exact same teams make the playoffs with the exact same seeds. Literally nothing changes. So, Redskins beat the Broncos in the Super Bowl? But hey, it's just a theory, an NFL theory. Thanks for watching. Now, of course, I feel bad that it was really anticlimactic how it ended, but I'm not kidding. I literally did the exact tiebreakers that I know of the time, and nothing changes, which is very unfortunate, because I remember when I first made this, finally got the divisions correct after 12 games. I was so hoping finally after over 10 years I'd finally get something really cool in the playoffs, but unfortunately nothing happens, and that's unfortunate. But that is it for the theories on the strikes. However, we still got another theory coming in the next video, and it's going to be a long one, and it's going to be continuing in the 80s too. So see you guys then for a much better theory then. But hey, it was nice to talk about the very first 2 theories I thought about back in 2008. How nostalgic.